Chapter 1 Exercises 1. Review exercises. 1.1. Use the language of algebra. 1.1.1. Identify multiples and factors. 385. Use the divisibility tests to determine whether 180 is divisible by 2, by 3, by 5, by 6, and by 10. 386. Find the prime factorization of 252. 387. Find the least common multiple of 24 and 40. In the following exercises, simplify each expression. 388. 24 divided by 3 plus 4 times open parenthesis 5 minus 2 closed parenthesis. 389. 7 plus 3 times open square bracket 6 minus 4 times open parenthesis 5 minus 4 closed parenthesis closed square bracket minus 3 squared. 1.1.2. Evaluate an expression. In the following exercises, evaluate the following expressions. 390. When x equals 4. A. X cubed. B. 5 to the power of x. C. 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. 391. 2x squared minus 4xy minus 3y squared when x equals 3, y equals 1. 1.1.3. Simplify expressions by combining like terms. In the following exercises, simplify the following expressions by combining like terms. 392. 12y plus 7 plus 2y minus 5. 393. 14x squared minus 9x plus 11 minus 8x squared plus 8x minus 6. 1.1.4. Translate an English phrase to an algebraic expression. In the following exercises, translate the phrases into algebraic expressions. 394. A. The sum of 4a, b, squared, and 7a, cubed, b squared. B. The product of 6y squared, and 3y. C. 12 more than 5x. D. 5y less than 8y squared. 395. A. 11 times the difference of y and 2. B. The difference of 11 times y and 2. 396. Dushko has nickels and pennies in his pocket. The number of pennies is 4 less than 5 times the number of nickels. Let n represent the number of nickels. Write an expression for the number of pennies. 1.2. Integers. 1.2.1. Simplify expressions with absolute value. In the following exercise, fill in less than, greater than, or equals for each of the following pairs of numbers. 397. A. Negative the absolute value of 7, low line, minus the absolute value of negative 7. B. Negative 8, low line, minus the absolute value of negative 8. C. The absolute value of negative 13, low line, minus 13. D. The absolute value of negative 12, low line, minus, open parenthesis, negative 12, closed parenthesis. In the following exercises, simplify. 398. 9, minus, the absolute value of 3, times, open parenthesis, 4, minus, 8, closed parenthesis. 399. 12, minus, 3, times, the absolute value of 1, minus, 4, times, open parenthesis, 4, minus, 2, closed parenthesis. 1.2.2. Add and subtract integers. In the following exercises, simplify each expression. 400, negative 12, plus open parenthesis, negative 8, closed parenthesis, plus 7. 401. A. 15, minus 7. B. Negative 15, minus, open parenthesis, negative 7, closed parenthesis. C. Negative 15, minus 7. D. 15, minus, open parenthesis, negative 7, closed parenthesis. 402, negative 11, minus, open parenthesis, negative 12, closed parenthesis, plus 5. 403. A. 23, minus, open parenthesis, negative 17, closed parenthesis. B. 23, plus 17. 404, negative, open parenthesis, 7, minus, 11, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 3, minus, 5, closed parenthesis. 1.2.3. Multiply and divide integers. In the following exercise, multiply or divide. 405. A. Negative 27, divided by 9. B. 120, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 8, closed parenthesis. C. 4, times, open parenthesis, negative 14, closed parenthesis. D. Negative 1, times, open parenthesis, negative 17, closed parenthesis. 1.2.4. Simplify and evaluate expressions with integers. In the following exercises, simplify each expression. 406. A. Open parenthesis, negative 7, closed parenthesis, all cubed. B. Negative 7 cubes. 407. Open parenthesis, 7, minus, 11, closed parenthesis, all multiplied by, open parenthesis, 6, minus, 13, closed parenthesis. 408. 63, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 9, closed parenthesis, plus, open parenthesis, negative 36, closed parenthesis, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 4, closed parenthesis. 409. 6, minus, 3, times, the absolute value of 4, times, open parenthesis, 1, minus, 2, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 7, minus, 5, closed parenthesis. 410, open parenthesis, negative 2, closed parenthesis, to the fourth power, minus, 24, divided by, open parenthesis, 13, minus, 5, closed parenthesis. For the following exercises, evaluate each expression. 411, open parenthesis, y, plus, z, closed parenthesis, all squared, when y, equals, negative 4, z, equals, 7. 412, 3x squared, minus, 2xy, plus, 4y squared, when x, equals, negative 2, y, equals, negative 3. 1.2.5. Translate English phrases to algebraic expressions. In the following exercises, translate to an algebraic expression and simplify if possible. 413. The sum of negative 4 and negative 9 increased by 23. 414. A. The difference of 17 and negative 8. B. Subtract 17 from negative 25. 1.2.6. Use integers in applications. In the following exercise, solve. 415. Temperature. On July 10th, the high temperature in Phoenix, Arizona, was 109 degrees, and the high temperature in Juneau, Alaska, was 63 degrees. What was the difference between the temperature in Phoenix and the temperature in Juneau? 1.3. Fractions. 1.3.1. Simplify fractions. In the following exercises, simplify. 416. 204 over 228. 417. negative 270x cubed, over 198y squared. 1.3.2. Multiply and divide fractions. In the following exercises, perform the indicated operation. 418, open parenthesis, negative 14, over 15, closed parenthesis, multiplied by, open parenthesis, 10, over 21, closed parenthesis. 419, 6x, over 25, all divided by 9y, over 20. 420, negative 4, over 9, all divided by 8, over 21. 1.3.3. Add and subtract fractions. In the following exercises, perform the indicated operation. 421, 5, over 18, plus 7, over 12. 422, 11, over 36, minus 15, over 48. 423. A. 5, over 8, plus 3, over 4. B. 5, over 8, all divided by 3, over 4. 424. A. Negative 3y, over 10, minus 5, over 6. B. Negative 3y, over 10, 5, over 6. 1.3.4. Use the order of operations to simplify fractions. In the following exercises, simplify. 425, 4.3, minus 2.5, all divided by negative 6.3, plus 2.3. 426, 4 times, open parenthesis, 7, minus 3, closed parenthesis, minus 2 times, open parenthesis, 4, minus 9, closed parenthesis, all divided by negative 3 times, open parenthesis, 4, plus 2, closed parenthesis, plus 7 times, open parenthesis, 3, minus 6, closed parenthesis. 427, 4 cubed, minus 4 squared, all divided by 4, over 5, squared. 1.3.5. Evaluate variable expressions with fractions. In the following exercises, evaluate. 428, 4x squared y squared, when x equals 2, over 3, and y equals negative 3, over 4. 429, a plus b, all divided by a minus b, when a equals negative 4, b equals 6. 1.4. Decimals. 1.4.1. Round decimals. 430. Round 6.738 to the nearest. A. Hundredth. B. Tenth. C. Whole number. 1.4.2. Add and subtract decimals. In the following exercises, perform the indicated operation. 431, negative 23.67, plus 29.84. 432, 54.3, minus 100. 433, 79.38, minus, open parenthesis, negative 17.598, closed parenthesis. 1.4.3. Multiply and divide decimals. In the following exercises, perform the indicated operation. 434, open parenthesis, negative 2.8, closed parenthesis, multiplied by, open parenthesis, 3.97, closed parenthesis. 435, open parenthesis, negative 8.43, closed parenthesis, multiplied by, open parenthesis, negative 57.91, closed parenthesis. 436, open parenthesis, 53.48, closed parenthesis, multiplied by, open parenthesis, 10, closed parenthesis. 437, open parenthesis, 0.563, closed parenthesis, multiplied by, open parenthesis, 100, closed parenthesis. 438, $118.35, divided by, 2.6. 439, 1.84, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 0.8, closed parenthesis. 1.4.4. Convert decimals, fractions and percents. In the following exercises, write each decimal as a fraction. 440, 0.65. 441, negative 9.6. In the following exercises, convert each fraction to a decimal. 442, negative 5, over, 8. 443, 14, over, 11. In the following exercises, convert each decimal to a percent. 444, 2.43. 445, 0.0475. 1.4.5. Simplify expressions with square roots. In the following exercises, simplify. 446, square root of 289. 447, square root of negative 121. Identify integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and real numbers. In the following exercise, list the A. Whole numbers, B. Integers, C. Rational numbers, D. Irrational numbers, E. Real numbers. For each set of numbers. 448, negative 8, 0, 1.95286, dot, 12, over, 5, square root of 36, 9. 1.4.6. Locate fractions and decimals on the number line. In the following exercises, locate the numbers on a number line. 449, 3, over, 4, negative 3, over, 4, 1 and 1, over, 3, negative 1 and 2, over, 3, 7, over, 2, negative 5, over, 2. 450. A. 3.2. B. Negative 1.35. 1.5. Properties of real numbers. 1.5.1. Use the commutative and associative properties. In the following exercises, simplify. 451, 5, over, 8x, plus, 5, over, 12y, plus, 1, over, 8x, plus, 7, over, 12y. 452. Negative 32, 9, 5, over, 8. 453, open parenthesis, 11, over, 15, plus, 3, over, 8, closed parenthesis, plus, 5, over, 8. 1.5.2. Use the properties of identity, inverse and zero. In the following exercises, simplify. 454, 4, over, 7, plus, 8, over, 15, plus, open parenthesis, negative 4, over, 7, closed parenthesis. 455, 13, over, 15, 9, over, 17, 15, over, 13. 456, 0, divided by, x, minus, 3, where x naught, equals, to 3. 457, 5x, minus, 7, all, divided by, 0, where 5x, minus, 7, not equal to 0. 1.5.3. Simplify expressions using the distributive property. In the following exercises, simplify using the distributive property. 458. 8 times, open parenthesis, a, minus, 4, closed parenthesis. 459. 12 times, open parenthesis, 2, over, 3b, plus, 5, over, 6, closed parenthesis. 460, 18, dot, 5, over, 6, times, open parenthesis, 2x, minus, 5, closed parenthesis. 461, open parenthesis, x, minus, 5, closed parenthesis, p. 462. Negative 4, times, open parenthesis, y, minus, 3, closed parenthesis. 463, 12, minus, 6, times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 3, closed parenthesis. 464, 6, times, open parenthesis, 3x, minus, 4, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, negative 5, closed parenthesis. 465, 5, times, open parenthesis, 2y, plus, 3, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 4y, minus, 1, closed parenthesis. Chapter 1 Practice Test. 466. Find the prime factorization of 756. 467. Combine like terms. 5n, plus, 8, plus, 2n, minus, 1. 468. Evaluate when x equals negative 2 and y equals 3. The absolute value of 3x minus 4y, all divided by 6. 469. Translate to an algebraic expression and simplify. A. 11 less than negative 8. B. The difference of negative 8 and negative 3 increased by 5. 470. Dushko has nickels and pennies in his pocket. The number of pennies is 7 less than 4 times the number of nickels. Let n represent the number of nickels. Write an expression for the number of pennies. 471. Round 28.1458 to the nearest. A. Hundredth. B. Thousandth. 472. Convert. A. 5 over 11 to a decimal. B. 1.15 to a percent. 473. Locate 3 over 5, 2.8 and negative 5 over 2 on a number line. In the following exercises, simplify each expression. 474. 8 plus 3 times, open square bracket, 6 minus 3 times, open parenthesis, 5 minus 2, closed parenthesis, closed square bracket, minus 4 squared. 475. Negative, open parenthesis, 4 minus 9, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 9 minus 5, closed parenthesis. 476. 56, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 8, closed parenthesis, plus, open parenthesis, negative 27, closed parenthesis, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 3, closed parenthesis. 477. 16, minus, 2, times, the absolute value of 3, times, open parenthesis, 1, minus, 4, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 8, minus, 5, closed parenthesis. 478. Negative 5, plus, 2, times, open parenthesis, negative 3, closed parenthesis, squared, minus, 9. 479. 180, over, 204. 480. Negative 7, over, 18, plus, 5, over, 12. 481. 4, over, 5, divided by, open parenthesis, negative 12, over, 25, closed parenthesis. 482. 9, minus, 3, dot, 9, all divided by, 15, minus, 9. 483. 4, times, open parenthesis, negative 3, plus, 2, times, open parenthesis, 3, minus, 6, closed parenthesis, all divided by, 3, times, open parenthesis, 11, minus, 3, times, open parenthesis, 2, plus 3, closed parenthesis, 484, 5, over 13, dot, 47, dot, 13, over 5. 485, negative 5, over 9, all divided by 10, over 21. 486, negative 4.8, plus, open parenthesis, negative 6.7, closed parenthesis. 487, 34.6, minus 100. 488, negative 12.04, dot, open parenthesis, 4.2, closed parenthesis. 489, negative 8, divided by 0.05. 490, square root of negative 121. 491, open parenthesis, 8, over 13, plus 5, over 7, closed parenthesis, plus 2, over 7. 492, 5x, plus, open parenthesis, negative 8y, closed parenthesis, minus 6x, plus 3y. 493. A. 0, over 9. B. 11, over 0. 494, negative 3, times, open parenthesis, 8x, minus 5, closed parenthesis. 495, 6, times, open parenthesis, 3y, minus 1, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 5y, minus 3, closed parenthesis.